Fortune Calendar.
Welcome to Chinese Fortune Calendar. Baby boy and Chinese baby gender prediction chart. This video will talk about the facts of the Chinese baby gender prediction chart, the tip from the baby sex ratio at birth, and the birth year of the sun.
How accurate is the Chinese baby gender prediction chart? This has been a popular internet question since 1999. A more than 90% accuracy rate of the baby gender prediction chart is a piece of false information. Many doctors and hospitals say the accuracy rate of the chart is the same as tossing a coin, 50%. We did a survey many years ago and studied sex ratios at birth data. We conclude that the Chinese baby gender prediction chart is not quite accurate, but better than tossing a coin. It has a higher accuracy rate for Asian women than for Western women. This discrepancy is because we have different understandings of the Chinese baby gender prediction chart and the Chinese calendar. Many couples cannot afford the scientific approach to choose the baby's gender they wish. Therefore, they study the baby gender prediction chart, especially when they plan to have a baby boy. Using the Chinese baby gender chart is not as easy as you think. The 12 lunar months in the chart raise many questions. The lunar month is the conception month, or the first pregnancy month. How to apply the lunar leap month to the chart. For example, 2023 has 13 lunar months. The months in the chart are the lunar months, or the Chinese zodiac months. We will briefly explain the Chinese lunar calendar first. Then we will tell you the tip to have a baby boy based on the data on sex ratio at birth. We will also give you another tip from Chinese astrology about when you will have a better chance to have a baby boy. A lunar month is about 29.53 solar days. The 12 lunar months have 354.36 days, more than 10 days shorter than the solar cycle. The Chinese lunar calendar needs to add an extra lunar month within 3 years. For example, there are 13 lunar months in 2020 and 2023. The Chinese baby gender prediction chart shows only 12 months in the table. Is it possible that the months of the chart should be the Chinese zodiac months and not the lunar months? The lunar calendar was the civil calendar in ancient China. Fortune tellers used the lunar calendar in words, but meant the zodiac calendar in their minds. Therefore, we created a new lunar solar Chinese baby gender calendar for the prediction chart. It's a safer and more accurate way to use the baby gender chart. Also, different time zones could make the lunar calendar different. We have the explanation in another video. We studied the data on sex ratios at birth. The USA, United Kingdom, Singapore, and Taiwan have good data, including birth months, available on the internet. We downloaded more than 44 million US birth records from 2007 to 2017. The sex ratio at birth is 1.05, which means more boys were born than girls. The trend in the sex ratio at birth is declining. The information we are interested in is the sex ratio of the birth month. We find the sex ratio is higher in April, May, and June. The number of pregnant months is about 9 months. Therefore, women have a better chance of conceiving a baby boy in August, September, and October. The patterns in baby birth data from the United Kingdom, Singapore, and Taiwan are similar. That means the sex ratio at birth is impacted by season. Autumn is a good season for women to conceive a baby boy. Chinese 5 elements astrology can give people a clue about when it is a good year to have a baby boy. This is required for the birthday and birth time of the father. Firstly, we need to find the element of the sun in the father's birth chart. If the element of the sun appears in the astrological year, then that is a sign of the arrival of the sun. Thus, the mother can try to conceive a child in the previous year. Some people, however, are not blessed with sons. It's hard for them to change their destinies. Anyway, if you are serious about choosing your next baby's gender, then you should ask your doctor first. For additional information about the Chinese baby gender prediction chart and calendar, you can find them in the description.